chest close to elbow, steam thins above dark surface. Table grain shows faint scratches, chair legs stay evenly placed. Window light spreads without movement, clock hands pause between seconds. Spoon lies turned toward handle, saucer edge meets table rim. Room holds a steady hush, breath settles before next sip. Coffee cools beside me, hands rest near mug. Light stays softly present, moments move without hurry. Notebook waits open at margin, pen rests parallel to spine. Floor tiles keep even lines, footsteps fade beyond the door. Air hums from distant street, cup warmth flowers through porcelain. Sleeve cuff brushes tabletop edge, eyes follow dust in light. Time loosens its measured pace, nothing asked to be changed. Sound remains slow and steady, stillness fits within this seat. Coffee cools beside me, steam leaves the cup. Hands remain calmly placed, light keeps its position. Minutes pass without comment, quiet stays close here. Eyes rest on printed lines, page stays open without cup. Cools beside the book, chair holds steady seated position. Light settles across the table, window keeps muted street motion. Breath moves slow and even, hands pause above the page. Seconds pass without clear signal, room remains quietly unchanged here. Thoughts pause between lines, time rests without push. Pages wait for nothing, afternoon stays open here. Pencil lies near folded notes, margin holds small empty spaces. Coffee ring dries along edge, clock ticks soft in distance. Shoulders lower without intention, today for rest. Flat on floor outside, noise stays behind glass. Air moves gently through room. Paragraph ends without a mark, silence sits between sentences now. Page weight presses lightly down, moment holds its simple shape. Mind rests between sentences, time stays soft here, nothing asked to move. Pages remain where placed, light keeps open space. Breath stays calm and level.
One chair sits slightly pulled out, seat edge faces the table. Floor shows pale daylight patches, legs cast short morning shadows. Wood grain runs quietly beneath, another chair stays fully tucked. Table corner meets open space, dust rests near chair feet. Air stays clear between tables, room holds a steady pause. A chair left open, seat waits near table. Light lingers by stays outside today. Cup steam fades beside place. Napkin lies square and flat. Clock hand moves one small step. Sunline reaches the floor edge. Footrest bar feels cool below. Chair back catches quiet light. Door opens then closes slowly. Bell rings once then settles. Paper bag rests near wall. Air shifts and stays calm. A chair left open. Seat waits near table. Light lingers by rim. Daylight touches the floor. Nothing placed on the seat. Room remains quietly ready.
A chair rests near glass. Seat faces the street outside. Hands placed loosely on knees. Floor tiles hold quiet marks. Window edge catches afternoon light. Dust stays still in air. Cup waits beside closed notebook. Clock hands pause between ticks. Breath moves slow without effort. Time sits level with room. Chair near the glass. Light stays unmoving here. Street passes without sound. Room keeps steady distance. Afternoon leans along the window. Reflections layer on clear paint. Shoes rest under table edge. Bag hangs from chair back. Sunline stops on floor seam. Curtain cord lies without sway. Cup steam thins then fades. Pages remain turned halfway still. Glass holds a clean reflection. Traffic shapes blur past edges. Table shadow settles near feet. Air stays cool and even. Chair near the glass. Light stays unmoving now. Street moves past the window. Room keeps quiet alignment. Body rests without adjustment. Moment holds its position. Cup rests near window edge. Hands pause above warm table. Clock marks seconds without hurry. Steam lifts then settles quietly. Light stays even on floor. Chair legs hold their place. Pages lie open halfway still. Breath moves slow and measured. Nothing asks for any change. Room remains as it is. Moment counter surface, spoon lies unused beside cup. Street sounds fade behind glass. Shadows stay short and still. Menu board hangs slightly tilted, numbers line the quiet wall. Apron folds remain untouched here. Steps pause near the door. Afternoon holds its small shape. Music plays low without emphasis. Cups cool at their own speed. Silence fits between each sound. This moment stays now. Time keeps easy pace. Air holds steady form. Nothing moves beyond today. Voices rest inside words. Stillness stays with us.
Cup lifts then rests back. Steam thins above the rim. Saucer stays warm on wood. Handle turns slightly inward today. Light spreads evenly across table. Grain lines run side by side. Shadow settles near the cup. Clock face holds a minute. Hands pause just before sipping. Hair stays still between thoughts. First sip still waiting. Cup rests without movement. Morning holds its place. Nothing here asks speed. Bass note hums under piano. Bench creaks once then quiet. Window shows passing sleeves outside. Cup ring marks the surface. Spoon lies unused beside saucer. Foam settles into flat line. Light keeps moving without hurry. Chair legs stay evenly placed. A sip delayed, another moment. Steam fades then returns faintly. Street sound passes behind glass. Room keeps the ending held. First sip still waiting. Cup rests without movement. Daylight stays across wood. Time sits inside the room. Hands remain above the cup. This room holds the end.
Menu board folded behind counter. Chalk smudges rest near prices. Barista nods without extra words. Receipt printer stays quietly idle. Cup warm palms at the edge. Window shows street moving slow. Chair legs angled under table. Clock digits change without notice. Decision settles on the surface. Order ends without any rush. The menu closed early. Pages turn back together. Morning holds an open pace. Time stays light today. Ooh. beside empty saucer. Steam thins above the cup. Register screen dims to standby. Floor reflects shoes passing by. Curtain edge lifts with air. Sun stays clear on tables. Napkins stacked in even lines. Music hum remains switched off. Choice sits quietly between moments. Hands lower back to table. Thoughts pause near finished orders. Light continues without a cue. The menu closed early. Nothing asked for more. Steps follow an easy line. Cups wait where they are. Morning keeps moving gently. Time stays light. Today a chair stays pulled back. Sea waits near the table. Light fills the corner space. Floor holds a quiet shadow. Cup rests beside folded napkin. Window shows early street motion. Clock ticks without drawing notice. Air stays still between chairs. Hands remain resting on knees. Nothing shifts across the room. The chair kept open. Table waits without sound. Light stays near edges. Time moves very slowly. Steam rises then fades away. Bass notes settle under steps. Door remains closed but near. Menu lies flat onward. Outside traffic passes in layers. Sunlight reaches half the floor. Chair legs touch tile lightly. Silence fits between small sounds. Someone may return after moments. Seat remains ready without words. Room keeps space for arrival. Light holds steady near table. The chair kept open. We stay with each other. Table waits without sound. Light stays near edges. Time moves very slowly. Nothing has to change.
Book rests open on table. Finger holds the inner page. Margin stays clean and quiet. Coffee cools beside the spine. Window light crosses the paper. Shadows pause near printed lines. Chair legs settle on the floor. Air moves slowly between pages. Nothing signals to move on. Pages stay where they are, hands remain still here. Time waits on this table, we do not hurry. Corner bends from earlier reading, ink looks slightly pressed down, sleeve brushes the page edge, cup leaves a faint ring. Outside steps pass without notice, door opens then closes softly. Paperweight holds the spread, breath stays even and low. Sentence ends mid-paragraph here, eyes rest along the margin, light shifts without any cue, a minute settles into its place. Pages remain open like this, hands keep resting nearby, time stays gentle here. Nothing asks us forward, reading waits without pressure. The moment holds itself.
Curtain lifts a little now, hair moves along the fabric, window frame stays quietly still, morning light rests on the floor. Chair legs align near table, cup steam thins above rim, street sound soft behind glass, clock hand shifts one mark, curtain edge pauses mid-air, air, room holds a small gap. Time holds its breath, light stays clear here, nothing moves too fast. Minutes sit between us, footsteps pass outside then fade, curtain settles near window edge, table grain shows thin lines, hands rest beside warm cup, paper lies open halfway there, pen stays along the margin, breath moves slow and even, light keeps steady shape near, curtain lifts again then rests, hair turns cooler by glass, sound drops into background noise, time passes without notice here, time holds its breath, light stays clear here, nothing moves too fast, minutes sit between us, curtain lifts slightly now, day begins without hurry. The cup turns slightly inward, handle rests toward the table, porcelain edge meets soft light, steam thins above the rim, table grain shows faint lines, saucer stays close underneath quietly, chair legs keep their distance, window holds a pale sky, nothing moves beyond this place, seconds settle near the cup, we set things down, the cup stays turned, light touches porcelain gently, time keeps saucer. Napkin folds remain uneven here. Shadow leans along the cup. Clock ticks, stay low nearby. Air cools around warm tea. Handle keeps its inward angle. Surface stays clean and still. Daylight slides across the rim. Cup white rests on the table. Quiet holds between small sounds. Nothing asks to be moved. We set things down. The cup stays turned. Light touches porcelain gently. Hands remain off the handle. Moments keep their place. Voices leave the room.
Chair slides closer to table. Seat touches floor without noise. Bag rests near chair legs. Hands pause before sitting down. Table edge meets forearms lightly. Menu lies flat beside cup. Spoon stays placed along saucer. Cup warmth moves into palms. Clock ticks once behind counter. Footsteps pass, then fade nearby. Time bends without asking. Chair stays pulled in. Light keeps even touch. Room holds general order. Window shows street moving slowly. Glass reflects faces passing by. Door opens and settles, closed. Bell rests, quiet overhead inside. Coffee steam lifts then thins. Table grain runs side to side. Sleeve brushes wood edge briefly. Cup returns to saucer center. Breathing stays slow between movements. Time marks pass without notice. Outside noise softens through glass. Inside remains evenly paced here. Time bends without asking. Chair stays pulled in. Light keeps even touch. Table waits in place. Hands rest above knees. Room holds gentle order.